What is up? Sundays with Ant. I feel like I wear this shirt every single time I record. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, I hope that this guy has more clothes, and I don't really know what to say about that besides I just really like this shirt. It's clean though, I promise. My biggest insecurity. This is kind of hard to pinpoint. I would say that. I don't know which one to choose. I guess if I had to choose, I would say my biggest insecurity with being transgender is, I guess there are two that are kind of like, they're both like really big for me. One is sex. I get extremely dysphoric about that, and a lot of trans guys do, but it can really get annoying when you're battling hormones and dysphoria. They like fight each other, and it's just like a big mess. Can't win. My other biggest insecurity is not, I guess the other one isn't really an insecurity, it's more of just something that bothers me. I don't know. Anyway, but I guess the other big thing is just feeling like sometimes I feel like I don't really measure up. To get more like specific, I guess it's just like you know, looking at other guys, whether it's in the gym, whether it's literally just anything, just feeling like that there will always be that difference between me and them. I can get really insecure about that sometimes. Body wise and everything, and I guess that kind of goes along with dysphoria too. It fucks with you, man. It really does. It fucks with your head a lot. So yeah, I would say that's probably the biggest thing. It kind of can be a mood killer. Just dysphoria, yo. It just doesn't stop. It falls into all types of categories, whether it's sex, whether it's being in the gym with other guys, whether it's feeling like you don't measure up, whether it's just there. So I would have to say that that's my biggest thing, is being dysphoric, and how dysphoria can really just play a role in every single thing that you do. Yeah. But on a happier note, because you know me, I'm a happy guy, I would say the thing about being trans, the thing that I'm most confident about when it comes to being trans, would probably be just the fact that I know who I am as a person. You have people who are trying to find themselves and figure themselves out their entire life. They spend their entire life looking for who they really are and trying to conform to other people's expectations and, I guess, desires of them. And for me, like, yeah, I'm trans, and yes, it can suck a lot, but I am very confident in knowing who I am as a person. This is me. I am, like, I know who I am, and that's something that no one can take that away from you. Like, if you know who you are, then that's all that matters. No one can say or do anything to take that satisfaction away. And if I can honestly say that if I wasn't trans and I wasn't able to recognize at 16, 15, even younger than that this isn't who I am. This is not who I am. I'm just kind of stuck in a box. It was those battles and those realizations that make me who I am now. And it's a great feeling to just know who you are. That's awesome. I'm confident about who I am, regardless of how different or how weird or abnormal some may feel or think or believe it to be. That's fine, because I know who I am, and that's just a big confidence booster to me. Yeah, that's really, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. And even, not to like get all preachy on you, but if you know who you are and you're confident with who you are, then everyone else around you is gonna just have to accept it, because they know that they can't take that away from you. You know, they know that no matter what they say or how they feel or what they think, that they can't take that away from you. And I feel like knowing who you are and having that confidence to be like, well, I don't really care that you don't understand it, or that you don't like it, or that you would rather me not do this, but it's not for you, it's for me, because I know who I am. Do you know who you are? And 9 times out of 10, they probably don't. But it just, to me, it's just, it feels so good at 19 to be so young and to be so sure and know. And just know. I don't have all the answers to everything, but it just feels good to know that this is who I am. I like it. And that's what matters. That's it. Alright, well, enough of my rambling, my heart to heart. I am gonna go. I'm gonna bounce. And you guys have a wonderful Sunday. And I will see you next week. Don't forget, Sundays with ambiguiT, boy.